What's up, everybody? Jump in here. Hey guys, I am back with the Skyrim Legendary walkthrough, and we are going to be running through Darkfall Passage today. This place is really cool, kind of creepy though for sure. Beautiful. I mean, it has some really nice environments. This is what I'm talking about. Oh god, these things. What the hell? I'm gonna stomp on them. Nice. You know, I don't understand why the kill animation for these things is to stomp on them. Now, I kind of get the idea, you know, insects, stomp on them for a kill, but these things fly in the air. Like, that just, like, I'm gonna kick or stomp on flying enemies? Like, come on now. Alright, anyway, so, these eggs are actually pretty nice. I would recommend grabbing these if you ever can find them, because they have invisibility. So, you can just sell those potions for a lot of money. And these antennas are actually really good because they give you fortify enchanting, which is always great. And there's going to be a lot of ingredients here and a couple unique ones that you can probably not find anywhere else in the game for real. So I mean that's really good. Alright, so let's kill these dudes. There's a ton of enemies. And this is a very long whole part in general. Like, you have to go through so much crap. And when you get poisoned, it can be a bitch. Because that poison might not seem like it's going to do a lot of damage, but it actually can do quite a bit of damage to you if you're not careful. So, alright, we're going to kill these fools. Like I said, there's a lot of these eggs everywhere, so I'm going to take them all. I want them all. More money for me later, so. Anyway, let's just keep going. Try to get past most of this stuff. Oh, crap. He has one of these helmets. I'm going to definitely take that. I still need to max out my armor to get to like the maximum benefit. I believe the actual, when it comes down to alchemy and making potions, the maximum thing you can go for now is 36%, which is just so huge. I mean, it really is. 36 is just a big ass number, and you're gonna want to get as many Felmore or Foulmore helmets. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I know when I first did the Dawnguard DLC, I was saying it wrong, and everybody was bitching, saying, "Ah, Jumpin', you can't talk right. You're so stupid." But is it Fallmore? I think it's Fallmore or Mere. I don't fucking know. You tell me. How am I supposed to say it? I think it's Fallmore. So, anyway, yeah, take these helmets. I mean, I would hope that most people know about this, but I'll talk about it a little bit. If you combine one of these crowns with one of these helmets, you can get double the benefit for archery. That's actually a really good strategy. If you want to make your bow super overpowered, if you can do that with archery. But I only do it with the potions because why the hell not? Like I said, you can get that up to 36%. You're going to need to do the Necromage thing. So if you become a vampire, you have the Necromage perk and all that. You can do or get it up to be higher. 29% I think is the base game cap. And that's using the helmet glitch or whatever. Now, I was really surprised with this DLC that they didn't fix the helmet glitch. It was an opportunity for them to maybe fix it, because when I first started playing this DLC, one thing I noticed right away was that they actually switched the armor a little bit, to these guys. You can actually get a heavy set of armor now. These ingredients, I don't really think that they do anything too special, but why not grab them? Anyway, but yeah, I don't really think that the I don't know what I'm talking about here, but basically, yeah, you'll see it in a second, but there's new Fallmore armor. It's like a heavy armor, and there's new helmets and everything. So I thought when I first seen that, I was like, oh, that's so smart. You know, they're gonna fix this exploit by just replacing the old helmet with a new helmet, but they didn't. Instead, they just kind of left it there for us to continue to exploit our asses off. So, I mean, I don't know. Exploits in games, you know, they're great, especially the good ones, but they are still glitches, they are still mistakes, and the people who make the game, they probably should fix them, because why, you don't want an exploit in your game. That's why they take the things out of games. There's a lot of great ones, in Halo. Halo 2 had Oh god, yeah, here's the guy. See the armor? These guys are really tough too. So be careful. I need to use my shield. Oh my god, I am dying. I am dying. Okay, I definitely need to equip Grand Healing. I mean, look how fast that poison is so freaking strong. It's still killing me. Anyway, yeah, but in Halo they had like a lot of great exploits, you know. I love the exploits like double shot, BXR, and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, you know, they're gonna not. Everybody kept saying. I remember, like when the Halo 3 was coming out. Oh man, they should totally make like these exploits a part of the game, like put it in the game as a mechanic. And I'm just thinking like, why would they do that? Like, it's a good thing. I like it, and I personally think those glitches in Halo 2 really made Halo 2 a lot better. They really did. But at the end of the day, they still are mistakes, glitches, and then people can exploit them. So why not fix them? That's kind of like the point. I don't know. I was really surprised that they missed their opportunity to actually fix a glitch because they had a really good chance to do it. Alright, if we come over here... Oh, man, what the hell was that? If we come over here, there's going to be like a... I guess it's a trap or something. Apparently I have to run a very long time to get over here, but... Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, here we go. I think you got to pull this one right here. And the door will open. Yes. I was right. And yeah. Then you get to see this thing, and you're like, what the fuck? I didn't even know that was an enemy at first. When I first came here, I didn't even know that was an enemy. I thought that was just something cool. I'm like, what the hell is that? Yeah, now this place is so weird. It's like the deer is really strange here. You have these saber cats, which are the different colors. It's really cool, that's for sure. It looks really nice. Anyway, so I'm thinking about picking up Metro Last Light, guys, and I wouldn't mind to hear your comment about it. I'm a little pissed at that game, though, at this point. I haven't got it yet. I just need to make a trip down to, like, Walmart or GameStop and pick it up, because I'm going to buy my new controller, too, when I go there. But I'm a little disappointed with that game right now because, for one, I haven't started playing it, so it's kind of like I feel like I missed a little bit of an opportunity to actually do that game because a lot of other people are doing that game. But I still wouldn't mind like playing it because it seems like such a cool game. But I just hate the idea that companies are doing day one DLC crap, and especially when they make it so like the hard mode in that game is a DLC. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? I've never heard of some crap like that. Hey, it's a saber cat and he decided to attack the deer. I've never heard of some shit like that. To make it so that like a hard mode is a DLC. A day one DLC. And apparently because I never played the first Metro game, but I heard it was really great, and it's the kind of game that I would probably like because I love Fallout, I love survival horror. You know, why not play a game like that? That sounds amazing. But everyone who did play it and I talked to, they all were like, yeah, you have to play it on Ranger mode or something like that, because that's like the hard mode, and it's like a true survival kind of mode, and it's really fun. Now, that's the way you have to play it. Otherwise, it's just a cakewalk, and it's stupid. So, it's ridiculous that they did it like that. Alright. Now, I don't really care about this guy. Come on. Do your thing. I turned down my sound really low, so I don't even know if you can actually hear this right now. It's not important though. We just have to wait for him to lift up this thing, and then we can go ahead and go on through it. But yeah, let me know, like, do you think I should still get that game? Because the game I really want is Fuse. Now that's the game I want to play the most, just because, you know, my style is definitely third person Mass Effect kind of things. I don't know. But Fuse seems like it's going to be a lot like that, and they're going to have a whole multiplayer kind of like Mass Effect. And a lot of people are like dogging on the game, saying, oh, it's going to suck. And it's like, man, let it come out. You know, I'm also really disappointed with Xbox, the new Xbox. I seen the little conference. I haven't actually, I was thinking about making a video and just ranting and raving and bitching about how much I hated the conference. But after like talking to my friend Doodlebud and kind of thinking about it, like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm the type of gamer that I hate it when people try to judge everything so much and they're so critical of things before they actually come out. I hate that. But then like I found myself sitting there and judging Xbox One and just bitching about it to my friends without it, without it being out. So I really don't know, unfortunately. I'm still disappointed with the conference. I mean, I have that right at least to just hate the whole conference. It was terrible. Like I can only hope E3 is going to be better. That's what I'm wishing for right now, but let me know how do you feel about this Xbox One crap because I don't know. Like at this point, the thing is this is after seeing that conference, I just personally feel that for everything that Xbox 360 was able to achieve, because I mean, here's the thing, is that PS2 was the better console in the whole Xbox One. Or, I can't even say Xbox One. See, I hate that fucking name. Like, if anything, that name is so fucking stupid. Because when I refer to the original Xbox, I always say Xbox One, and I have too much weight. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop some of these bones. I just don't need them. I don't need any of that crap. But yeah, every time I'm like, yeah, I used to play a lot of Halo 2 on Xbox One. I'm not referring to the new console. Like, that's such a dumb name. I cannot stand that. Xbox 720 or I don't know, like I heard it was gonna be called like Xbox Infinity. That sounded tight. Like that's a nice name. Where the hell did this whole Xbox One crap come from? Like, oh my god, it's such a terrible name. Alright, let's talk to this guy real quick. Now, once again, I don't know if you're even going to be able to hear this guy, but I'm just going to let him do his thing. This second wave shrine is like pretty much on the right side as you come out, so just kind of hug it and you can find it. It's, there's a marker on your map, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, but like I was saying about PS2. PS2 was the king back in that generation, and the reason for that, from the way I view it, is that for one, it came out first, so that gives you a big advantage. I think if you come out first, it can potentially be like an advantage to you. But the thing that PlayStation 2 did so well that PS3 didn't do so well is that it wasn't focused as much on like, oh, really fancy graphics and all this kind of crap, all this extra shit. It was more or less just there was two things that really made PS2 like amazing for its time. The first thing is that it had a DVD player, and it was actually, I believe, the cheapest DVD player in Japan for its time. So I mean, that's kind of crazy, and I have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm trying to figure this out. Let me refer to my map because I'm kind of lost. Okay, it's got to be up here. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm kind of like talking and I kind of hate commentating in this game, and I already talked about how I hate commentating in this game. Because if I'm in a party with someone and I'm talking to them and I'm playing like a game like this, and this is like Oblivion, and this is also like for Fallout, I always find myself like just doing really random stupid shit. Like I'll just be in a town and I'm like jumping on buildings and just goofing off. Like I'm not actually even playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Because generally when I play this game, I'm always just so focused and quiet and all that kind of crap. But anyway, alright. But now I know where I'm going and all that, so we're good. What was I talking about? Alright, yeah, PS2. So it had a DVD player. That was a big, big thing. But I personally feel, the main thing that made it successful was because it had the games. The games. It had, by far, the most exclusive games that you could find. And I'm way high up on this mountain. It had exclusive games, and it also had like a lot of games. I mean, when you really compare like original Xbox to like PlayStation 2 had thousands of games, and the Xbox couldn't come close to that. It came out a little later. They had to like get the licenses and all that. But then you had Xbox 360 come out, and holy crap. Okay, so this is the first frost giant, and he has detected me, I think. No. Alright, he hasn't really. I think they're really not hostile. They're not really going to attack you unless you attack them. But this is the first one right here, so let's take him out. Get that sneak attack off on him. And then we can just like use our bow to kind of kill him. That was a terrible shot. Let's just kill him real quick. Oh no. Oh no. Leave me alone. It's really easy to kill these guys though, if you can't tell, because they're so fucking stupid. I mean, look at this. Oh, okay, maybe not fall in the water. All right. Anyway, but yeah, Xbox. Let's think here. Oh yeah, PlayStation and Xbox. So Xbox 360 comes out, right? It came out first. So once again, that's a big advantage. But what was the Xbox 360 focused on the most, especially when it first came out? And this is where Sony messed up. I personally think with PS3 is that they focused a lot of their time and effort on this whole Blu-ray player. They thought, I think the strategy was they were so successful with the DVD thing that if they can have some new technology, then well, of course that's going to give you success. Now, I have to say something real quick. When you're coming up here, this is a staircase right by that first frost giant. You want to cut over here, and if you look down there, there's a second frost giant down there. So we're going to take him out too. And this is also the place where you can use these little crystals, or whatever they're called, to wreak your reward. There's only one thing that's really great you can get from doing this, which is Ariel's shield. I think the guy's name is Ariel. And I'm just missing and missing and missing. How am I missing? What the hell? That should hit him. There we go. Alright, but anyway, so Xbox 360, it was more focused around gaming, especially when it first came out. So, I mean, there you go. Like, that's what matters, at least to me, and I imagine for most hardcore gamers out there. If you're talking about a console, like, consoles have to have an advantage over PC. They have to, because the PC's better. Even if you're a console gamer and you've never played PC, and that's the thing that drives me nuts. I really have never played. I played one PC game in my entire life, but yet I'm realistic enough to be able to admit to the fact that the PC is better. So many people, they always fucking they talk about oh, Xbox is the best, or PlayStation 3 is the best, or PC's there's a lot of elitists out there, especially PC gamers. Unfortunately, if any of you guys are PC gamers and you fall into this category, I apologize, but it's true. A lot of PC gamers are so elitist about it. They're just like, Xbox sucks, PC's better. Oh god, your game is so stupid. The frame rate is terrible. The graphics look so bad on Skyrim. I don't care about that kind of stuff, though. I really don't. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care if the game is beautiful. I know a lot of people do. But me personally, that's just not a big factor. Like, what matters to me is the gameplay and, the game itself. Like, I can play, an older game, like San Andreas. Man, I love San Andreas. I can go back and play San Andreas right now, and the graphics are going to be total shit. But I'm going to just love every moment of me playing that game, because that is such a great game. And the gameplay's nice, and it's fun, and the story's good, all that. Like, that's what matters. Not necessarily, if the fucking dog in Call of Duty looks amazing. Like, I don't give two shits about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one reason I always liked Halo. I never cared about Halo not having amazing graphics, because Halo, especially Halo 3 and Halo 2 and even Halo Reach, the graphics weren't they were okay, don't get me wrong, but they weren't absolutely beautiful. Call of Duty is a pretty beautiful game, and everyone complains oh, the graphics don't change enough. That's a big part of that game. It's just that it's supposed to be a realistic, good-looking kind of game. So, I don't know, guys. I need to come over here. Man, this is gonna suck. I know that there's these dragons, and I'm scared of fighting these dragons. I need to, mentally prepare myself. Let me check my gear. See what kind of magic resistance I have, because I definitely need magic resistance for this fight. There we go. I'm also going to probably two-hand these things. And I hope I can get Elemental Fury off. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so there's going to be two dragons. They're going to pop up on this lake. It's pretty epic. It's such a dope moment. Oh my god! Dragons! So cool. This is like one of the only unique dragon fights in the game because they use this lake. They can dive in the lake and all this crap. So cool. Anyway, okay, one of them sounded like, oh, they didn't land. It's kind of confusing. Come on, somebody land here so I can kill you. Oh man, leave me alone. Now these guys aren't really all that powerful. Like normally, if a dragon has a name like this, they're not going to be all that like powerful. Let's see if I can do my shout. Yes, I got the shout out. You're gonna die, fool. You are gonna die. Nice. So this guy's screwed. Basically, once he gets down to this point, he is a gunner. Check him out. Dragon skills. I'm not interested in that. Yeah, but like as of right now, I just feel like from what I've seen with the conference, like the press. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Always have these backup potions, guys, just in case. I don't normally use them. You know, if you've been watching this series, I don't really use my potions all that much, but just in case, it's nice to have some potions on you for any, you know, magic or stamina if you need it, and all that. Now this right here is the final word to the Drain Vitality shout. You might have missed me get the second word. If you want to know where it is, hopefully I can show it to you on the map, but I can show it to you if you like. Alright. The second word, so that's the final word right there. And the first word is in like one of the first places. It's really hard to miss, so I hope you've got that. But if you want to know where this final word is, it is somewhere down here. I'm thinking it's over here. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with this marker. Oh, okay. Anyway, take that off. Alright, so it's right here. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. But basically, it's right here. This place. So the way you get here is that you have to come to this Dragon's Tower. This is just south of Ivanstead. So you go to the Dragon's Tower, you gotta find like a little path around, and then you can go over here. When you come over here, it's the final word to Drain Vitality. I don't know, guys. I just feel like my problem with Xbox One right now is, from what I've seen, is that it seems like for everything they've done and they gained, I just don't know. Like, the exclusives for Xbox aren't really sounding all that great to me. Because it used to be like being a Halo player, you know, Xbox 360. Oh, hell yeah, I want to play Halo 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm not interested in Halo no more. I gotta be honest. I still will always love Halo, but the last couple Halos I haven't liked. I didn't like Halo 4. I gotta be honest. I didn't like Halo Reach. So Halo's not really something I'm interested in all that much anymore. And Gears of War, I don't fucking care about Gears of War. I know a lot of people do, and that's fine, but from everyone I talked to, Judgment was like the worst fucking game ever. Like, it was like the worst fucking game. So Gears of War is looking real sad. At this point, to me, I just feel that Sony has the better exclusives. So if I was to get a console tomorrow, I would maybe want to pick up a PlayStation. I gotta be honest. Just for those exclusives, because that's what's gonna sell me. I play games to play games, or I play the console like to play games. I don't want to get on my Xbox and watch TV or Netflix or HBO Go or whatever the fuck it is that I have, because I have all this shit and I use it from time to time. It's nice. Primarily when I'm about to pass out and go to bed, I don't even really watch the shit. I gotta be honest. I don't even watch it half the time. I just kind of like put it on and lay down and fall asleep. So that's how I feel about it right now. Hopefully, like I said, I don't want to judge anything before it comes out. I hate to do that, but this is how I'm feeling right now, and you guys can comment on this. It's kind of important. But anyway, I'm done with that for now. I'm going to end it right here, so I hope you have enjoyed it. Please like, favorite, all that, and peace out!